Hello friends, I welcome you once again to the AFOSOP video tutorial series, a presentation by the Academy for Life Skills Development. Today, again as part of the OLQ Decoded series, we will see another OLQ, that is cooperation. We will see the part 1 of it. Cooperation is the 6th OLQ under factor 2, that is factor social effectiveness. Now this is one of the OLQs that concerns the quality of your heart, EQ, emotional quotient, and your ability to build relationship with others. And cooperation ka Hindi is sahyog karne ki shakti, your capacity to cooperate with others. So we have earlier seen the definition of leadership. I'll just repeat it for the sake of repetition. Leadership is the art of influencing and inspiring subordinate to perform their duties willingly, competently and enthusiastically for the achievement of the group objective. कबीर खान के आपने इस वीडियो में देखा था कि it is his ability to influence and inspire and make the team India as one composite group, and each individual performs willingly, competently and enthusiastically. And what is the aim? Team India must win, not individual must win. Kabir Khan was very clear that if the team wins, that is Team India wins, every member of the group wins. But there were a couple of individuals like Bindya Nayak and others who were trying to promote the individuals. So their aim was to promote the individual at the cost of the group. Now that's not going against the interest of the team. So we will see how does cooperation plays an active role in building an excellent team and demonstrating leadership abilities. So let's see the definition of cooperation. Sahyog karne ki shakti, as per the definition of OLQs in the SSB. It says, cooperation is the attitude of an individual to participate willingly in harmony with others in a group in achieving the group goal. Dekho, I have shown two pictures, Kabir Khan and Bindya Nayak. Both of them were good in their own capacities. Both of them were good technical skills, that is hockey skills. But then Kabir Khan had a leadership mindset, whereas Bindya lacked the leadership mindset. She had a skill set. She was excellent in playing hockey, but she lacked the mindset. And Bindya's every effort was to break the team, because if it does not meet my requirement, I don't care what happens to the team. Whereas Kabir Khan's each and every effort was, how can I unite the team? So that's the difference. So the attitude of an individual to participate willingly, look at the word willingly, in harmony. Harmony means lay taal mein, with others in a group in achieving the group goal. Bindya ne group goal छोड़ के self को promote किया. So just check, आप भी GTO में, आपके stories में, आपके responses में कहीं self promote तो नहीं हो रहा. Next is, this implies a belief in the collective effort being more productive than the individual effort. जब आप लोड नहीं उठाते हो, जब आप फट्टा लेके किसी को देते नहीं हो बिकॉज आपको लगता है ये ब्रिगेडियर वाला आइडिया है, कर्नल वाला आइडिया है, एंड ग्रुप सोल्यूशन में आपको लगता है आप ही ग्रुप सोल्यूशन दोगे, एंड ग्रुप ऑब्स्टिकल रेस में लगता है कि मैं सांप को मुंडी से मैं ही पकड़ूंगा. ऑल दोज थिंग्स demonstrate that you don't believe in the collective effort, you believe in individual effort, so you don't fit into the team. Next, let us see. Cooperation includes the element of joint effort. देखो क्या word है, joint effort, not individual effort. And team spirit, team bhavna. Team spirit indicates loyalty to the aims and objects of the group to the extent of subordinating individual aim to the group aim. देखो लास्ट वर्ड कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है. And objects of the group to the extent of subordinating individual aim for the larger group of the interest of the group aim. इन वर्ड्स को ध्यान से सुनना. लेट्स कॉपरेट बोलने से आप कॉपरेटिव नहीं बन जाते, लेट्स गिव हिम ए चांस बोलने से नहीं बन जाते हो, लोड दूसरे से उठाते हो तो आपका कॉपरेशन नहीं है, फट्टा किसी को नहीं दोगे, कॉपरेशन नहीं है. इट्स मोर कॉम्प्लेक्स देन व्हाट यू आर थिंकिंग. Anyway, there are certain keywords to be understood in order to develop the OLQ cooperation in you. So let us first understand, do I have them or not? And let us also see in the conventional coaching model, how do you think certain actions of yours contribute to demonstrating OLQ in you? So the first word is attitude. if you see on the right and bottom corner, the attitude of an individual to participate willingly. So what does attitude means? Attitude का मतलब है जीवन को देखने का नजरिया, व्यक्तियों को देखने का नजरिया, किसी इंसिडेंट को देखने का नजरिया, इंक्लूडिंग एसएसबी को देखने का नजरिया. दृष्टिकोण, जैसी दृष्टि वैसी सृष्टि. If you wear a red glass, you will see everything red. Even if I'm wearing a white shirt, you will see it as red. Whereas if you wear a green shirt, you will see everything green, even if I'm wearing a white shirt. So what matters is जीवन को देखने का दृष्टिकोण. मैंने पहले भी एक जगह बोला हुआ है, you can go to a doctor and get your nazar treated, but you cannot get your nazariya treated. That has to be changed. So please make sure the people who are involved in training you, they don't spoil your nazariya. So let's see what does attitude means. Now Kabir Khan definitely had an attitude, है ना? Bindiya also had an attitude. One was contributing in the team effort, the other was not contributing. Bhuvan had an attitude, and similarly Lakha had Kachara had an attitude. Now he had an attitude of low self-esteem. He used to be, because of he belonged to a particular caste and all those things, so people were not untouchable and all that. But the leader was different. He said, hell with all these things. Our goal is to win. So Kachara was included. Lakha had a different attitude for him. Gauri was more important, and he was jealous of Bhuvan, and because of this attitude of jealousy, he could go to any extent of damaging the entire team and the community. And he is Vishnu Shrestha, a real life example. Traveling by train, a Fauji, and a girl was being molested and attempted to rape, and this guy had an attitude, and he came out with kukri, and more than kukri, he had an inner resource, that is his courage, and then killed 3 people to protect that girl. He has an attitude. And similarly Mukesh also an attitude. If you have seen the banned video, Daughter of India, he is there. Mukesh says these girls need to be raped. Why are they going out in the evening? Now look at the attitude he's conveying. There were a couple of wakils, lawyers who were supporting those statements. Very unfortunate. So that's the attitude. So in this movie 3 Idiot, Bhuvan was conveying an attitude of understanding, of intellect, of application, and Chatur was also communicating. So when you are going to SSB, they are looking for Bhuvan, not Chatur. So I hope you have the right attitude, and your training people are developing that attitude where it becomes conducive to cooperate in a team. So what is your attitude? That's more important. Is your attitude in favor of a team game, or you are an individual player, or you are trying to promote yourself in the SSB? So this attitude is the one which is getting developed by the nature of coaching that you're giving. One gives you, in the AFOSOP, your attitude is not to crack the SSB. It is to develop yourself so that the board of officers recommend you. Whereas in the crack SSB model, ISO certificate, their attitude is help you crack the SSB, 80% clearance. So you take a chenny and crack it. So when your aim is to crack the SSB, there is no intention to develop. It is to manipulate the system and crack it and get inside. So please check your attitude that people are developing. So attitude is a psychological construct. What does it mean? ये आपके एक अंदर का एक फ्रेमवर्क है, और इस फ्रेमवर्क को जो भी क्रिएट करते हैं, प्लीज चेक इट. कहीं गलत फ्रेम तो नहीं लगा रहे, बिकॉज एक बार गलत फ्रेम चढ़ गया, इट बिकम्स एक्सट्रीमली डिफिकल्ट टू रिमूव इट, बिकॉज इट्स अ साइकोलॉजिकल कंस्ट्रक्ट. It is a mental and emotional dimension of a person that characterize a person. So, जैसी वृत्ति वैसा व्यवहार. So, what is your attitude? That is the kind of behavior pattern you're going to give. So, you will see in your own relative there are people with extremely constructive attitude. There are people who are extremely hypercritical in their attitude. Some people you like to avoid because they're so. So, when you go to the SSB, what kind of an attitude you're conveying through your psychological responses? प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड. आप एक मिलिट्री लीडरशिप को रोट मेमोरी से जब करके जाते हो तो आप क्या एटीट्यूड कन्वे कर रहे हो? आप ये OLQ को डेवलप करने की जगह इसको एक्टिंग क्यों कर रहे हो? क्या एटीट्यूड कन्वे कर रहे हो? सो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस. एटीट्यूड्स आर कॉम्प्लेक्स एंड एन एक्वायर्ड स्टेट थ्रू एक्सपीरियंसेस. And in case of SSB, these coaching centers, they give you an attitude कि आप हमारे पास आओ, हम क्रैक करने का बताएंगे, इन स्टोरियों को रट लो, सवाल मत पूछना, ऐसा ही करो. What attitude are they giving you? We are looking for leadership mindset. Are you developing that? Please be careful. Please be very, very careful. The complex attitude. इस टाइप से अगर आप अपने attitudes को develop करोगे, तो you will never fit into a team because you don't know what are you doing. You are like, 3 Idiot का Chatur. He does not know what was he speaking on the stage on the college function. Attitude is a predisposed state of mind towards a person, place, thing or event, the attitude, object, and towards SSB. So what is the attitude that you're conveying or having towards the SSB? आपको क्या लगता है कि SSB में TAT ठीक करने से, WAT ठीक करने से, किसी का SD लिखने से SSB को आप क्रैक कर लोगे? I will request you to kindly watch the video Perception Management of Candidates for Improved Selection, and also I will request you to watch the video SSB Interview Decoded and Assisted Introspection Series to understand what is the SSB looking for in you and what are you showing. You will find there's a huge gap and you will have to question where is this perception getting built, and unless you address and change this attitude towards SSB, आप बिल्कुल कौवा मोर बनने की कोशिश कर रहा, कौवा मोर बनने की कोशिश कर रहा, आप खोटे सिक्कों को सोने का सिक्का करके बेचने की कोशिश कर रहे. And then you say Allahabad is a rejection center. No, Allahabad is not a rejection center. All centers are selection center provided you don't start selling खोटा सिक्का. खोटा सिक्का मतलब समझते हो? गोल्ड के नाम से गोल्ड कोटिंग करोगे तो मारे जाओगे. Then all centers are rejection centers. Attitude in terms influences the individual's thought and action. So Mukesh had an attitude towards the opposite gender, and he had an attitude that they must be raped if they are found in the evening outside their house. So this kind of an attitude influenced his thought when he was driving a bus. A young girl, Narbaya, comes into the bus and he decides to rape. So your thoughts and your actions gets influenced by these attitudes. So similarly, when you have an attitude of Rattamaro in the SSB, when you go and act, you totally become a Charlie out of nothing. You are polishing your ignorance. Please understand. आप अपने नकाब को उतारो because वो उसको फाड़ देंगे. So please change this attitude. Next is attitude has strong correlation with your behavior. I have already told you in the social field theory, your behavior is a function of your personality interacting with the given environment. इसीलिए you find that different people behave differently when they are subjected to the same environment. Why? Because their personality parameters are different. What does it mean? Your behavior, your attitude, your belief system, your value system, they are all different. So they influence your thought, and which in turn influences the behavior, even when the situation is same. So TAT का पिक्चर सेम होगा, बट आपका रेस्पॉन्सेस डिफरेंट होगा बिकॉज योर पर्सनालिटी पैरामीटर्स डिफरेंट. एंड फॉर्चुनेटली अनफॉर्चुनेटली you only create what led to the situation, what is currently happening. So even the environment you are creating. So please be careful. Acting नहीं करना. Next is, if you want to know more about how these attitudes are formed, how to correct them, how to create these favorable and constructive attitudes, I request you to post comments, and I'll make future videos on this. Attitudinal change. If you don't change your attitude, if you don't change the input, don't expect the output to change. ये मास्क लगाने की ट्रेनिंग बंद करो. Okay, next thing is, look at the definition. It says the attitude of an individual to participate willingly. Participate willingly. स्वेच्छा से participation. When you don't lift load and you make others to lift load, you think it is leadership, but the other person feels कि ये बंदा मुझसे ऐसा क्यों करा रहा? Why is he not holding it? Why is he not giving me the fatta? Why is he forcing that he will give the group solution while others are not willing? You actually disturb the harmony of the group when you conduct like this. जब आप किसी को हेल्पिंग मेडल नहीं देते, किसी को बोलने नहीं देते, you create a fish market. So Bindya Nayak can be extremely good in her technical skills, in her sports skills, in her hockey skills, but then because she had poor social skills, she could not participate, and people had always that friction. So are you a person who create friction in the group or in the stories? If yes, please check it. In life, are you doing that? Look at this Lakha. He could go to any extent to damage the harmony of the group. So where is he willingly? People wanted to kill him. You remember that scene when he got into the mandir, and then Bhuvan had to intervene and said कि अगली बार तो को यहाँ पे भी शरण नहीं मिलेगी. So that was the disturbance he could create. So do you create disturbance because of your conduct and wrong coaching? Check it. Load ka sach. Do you think when you do this, watch this video, load ka sach, when you don't lift up the load, do you think, are you creating a favorable impact in the group? When you don't give the helping material to others and you go inside the platform and occupy the space without knowing what to do, and then somebody says, can I come inside? You say, no, tell me what to do. Tell me what to do means you want idea from that person and you will implement. So there are two parts. idea creation and idea execution. You are willing to execute the idea provided somebody else give the idea. So you cannot create idea. Please understand it. There is no intellectual contribution when you do that. रस्ते में अच्छे अच्छे नॉट बांधना सिखा दिया, लेकिन नॉट कहाँ बांधना somebody else tells you. No. आपको समझ में नहीं है. जीपी में आपने किया दिया कुछ नहीं है, but you want to give the group solution. रावण अंदर आसा. अरे group solution has to be given by the person who is most suitable for that. You must attract the group solution, not grab. You have been taught to grab. No, वो गलत है. उसके बाद में जीडी में बोलते हैं फिश मार्केट बन जाता. What should we do? Eat fish, or maybe something understanding कि how do you conduct in a group, and you think this is cooperation, this is leadership, this is initiative. No, you are creating a fish market. Anyone who creates a fish market is gone, and anyone who contributes in that fish market creation of that, आपकी बत्ती बंद हो जाएगी. People say, sir, when everybody is shouting, should I also shout? Shout and jump and die. You have not understood fish market को resolve करने के लिए you must develop your conflict resolution skills. Watch the video, speed of decision and conflict resolution. You will see that. Next word is in harmony with others. जब आप लोड नहीं उठाओगे, जब आप बिंदिया नायक बनोगे, जब आप लाखा बनोगे, जब आप फिश मार्केट बनाओगे, जब आप जीपी में दादागिरी करोगे, हेल्पिंग मेडल नहीं दोगे, can you ever participate in harmony with others? और तुमको लगता है कि तुम बहुत बड़े लीडर हो? अरे बेवकूफों की ट्रेनिंग करके जा रहे हो. नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज अचीविंग द ग्रुप गोल. हाउ कैन यू अचीव द ग्रुप गोल व्हेन अगले को तुम लोड उठवाने के चक्कर में लग रहे हो. अगला बंदे को दिल में चोट लग रहा है कि तुम्हारे कारण ही इज नॉट एबल टू स्पीक, तुम्हारे कारण ही इज नॉट एबल टू गिव एन आइडिया दैट ही हैज, एंड यू आर नॉट गिविंग इन द हेल्पिंग मेडल, यू आर नॉट गिविंग इन द प्लेस बिकॉज यू थिंक दैट्स इनिशिएटिव. नो, दैट्स नॉट. नेक्स्ट इज a belief, एक विश्वास in the collective effort being more productive than the individual effort. Why the coaching centers are making you competitive with others? Why are you not learning to collaborate with others? एक और एक 11 की ट्रेनिंग क्यों नहीं हो रही? क्यों आपको सबके पीछे लगा दिया है? 100% जीटो टास्क सिखा दिया ताकि आपके पूरे सोल्यूशन अंदर डाल दो. When you put everything inside, the solution comes at such fast rate. We wonder how you are able to create this because there is no processing. How are you creating at this high speed? Because it's pre-fed. And then you think you will be able to show this belief where you believe that just by saying let's cooperate, we can do it. You don't become cooperative. कोऑपरेटिव इज एटीट्यूड. ये अंदर डेवलप करना है, नहीं है तो इसकी एक्टिंग भी सीखना है ना. सो देखो आप लोग स्टोरी में क्रिश बनाते हो. योर हीरो कैन डू मिराकल. एक बुढ़े से रोड क्रॉस नहीं होता. आपका हीरो एक लेटर लिखता है कलेक्टर को, ब्रिज बनाता है फंड रिलीज करके. बचपन में एक बच्चे की मां मर गई मलेरिया से, बच्चा उसी दिन डिसाइड करता है आई विल बिकम ए डॉक्टर. ही बिकम्स ए डॉक्टर मच्छर का, कम्स बैक टू द सेम विलेज, सारे मच्छरों को मारता है. व्हाट स्टोरीज आर मेकिंग? ब्रिज बनाते हो. ड्राउट में पंजाब जाके इंटरलिंकिंग ऑफ रिवर करते हो. आपको लगता है इसमें लीडरशिप है? बाहुबली हो तुम. या स्टोरीज आर बाहुबली स्टोरी. बाहुबली देखा तुम? अमरेंद्र बाहुबली, मेरा वचन ही मेरा शासन है. नो, दैट्स नॉट द वे. अरे तुमको समझ में नहीं आया क्या करना है यार. एलिमेंट ऑफ जॉइंट एफर्ट एंड टीम स्पिरिट. डू यू बिलीव इन जॉइंट एफर्ट? इफ यू बिलीव, देन व्हाई आर यू बिहेविंग लाइक उल्टा पुल्टा? व्हाई आर यू नॉट व्हाई समबडी हैज टोल्ड यू कि तुम ही ग्रुप सॉल्यूशन देना? Why somebody has told you कि हेल्पिंग मेडल किसी को मत देना? ब्रिगेडियर का आइडिया होता है फट्टा पकड़ लेना. ये सब क्या ट्रेनिंग है तुम्हारी? कोई ब्रिगेडियर साहब बोलता है हाथ में रस्सी से रगड़ लेना, उससे करेज दिखता है. व्हाट ट्रेनिंग इज दिस? Element of joint effort and team spirit. Develop this. And for all these things, you must have good social adaptability. Watch that video. Social adaptability. If you cannot gel with other people, you cannot be cooperative. They are all linked. Loyalty to the aims and object of the group. ग्रुप के एम्स एंड ऑब्जेक्ट, ना कि तुम्हारे इंडिविजुअल को प्रमोशन दो. तुम्हें लगता है कि यू ओनली शुड गेट रेकमेंडेड एट द कॉस्ट ऑफ अदर. दैट्स नॉट लीडरशिप. आर्म फोर्सेस वर्क्स एज अ टीम, सो बी टीम मैन. सो दिस इज द डेफिनेशन. सबऑर्डिनेटिंग इंडिविजुअल एम टू द ग्रुप एम. बिंदिया नायक कुड नॉट सबऑर्डिनेट. उसने पूरी टीम की वाट लगा दिया, टीम को ब्रेक करने की कोशिश की. बोलते मैं ही कैप्टन बनूंगी, मैं ही राइट आउट से खेलूंगी. नो, you will have to subordinate. It's a very complex situation where you have to participate in a team in a cooperative manner, yet it's a competitive environment. It's designed like that. सुनो क्या बोला? The environment is competitive, whereas the expectation is that you will behave in a cooperative manner. It's a conflicting requirement. You have to cooperate in a competing environment. और उसमें आपको बोलते लोड नहीं, समझ लो मैंने क्या बोला, यू हैव टू डेमोन्स्ट्रेट कोऑपरेशन इन अ कॉम्पिटिटिव एनवायरमेंट, हाउ विल यू डू इट? सोच के देखो मैंने क्या बोला, इसके ऊपर मेरे को कमेंट चाहिए आप लोगों का. सो leadership is the art of influencing and inspiring subordinate to perform their duties willingly, competently and enthusiastically for the achievement of the group. इस गैप को भर लोगे. There is a solid gap. समझो इस बात को, नहीं समझ में आया तो it's very sad. You know, I will request you watch this video, change management for SSB and life and SSB. उसमें ये formula का explanation दिया, change is equal to A plus B plus D greater than X. I hope some of you remember this. If you remember it, kindly mention it in the comment box. ये क्या है? If not, go and watch that video. आप जिस चीज के लिए इतनी लक्ष्मी लगा रहे हो, is it giving you the Saraswati that they are claiming to be? Please check it. If not, how will you fill this gap? आप एक्टिंग करके इस गैप को भरना चाहते हो? No, it is not possible. Don't act. If you like these videos, please click the like button. Comment जरूर डालना, क्योंकि मैं इन वीडियो को बनाने के लिए मेरा आपको comment, and do share it if you feel these videos are making sense. You can also ask your question at the comment box or in the Prapatam Kai AFOSOP channel. And those of you who want to attend the AFOSOP Leadership and Personality Development classes, fresh batch starts every Monday, and you can contact me at 8275577650 through WhatsApp, or you can also send me a mail at afosop@gmail.com. And thank you, and I hope these videos are helping you. Thank you, and may God bless you. Thank you.